say you love me, lady. Girl, I hope you.
Hey, what's going on? It's about that time once again. The last podcast before we hit Nova Scotia, also known as Montreal, also known as Toronto. This time, Talk That Stuff number 103, keeping the tradition alive. 1 week before the trip. Let's meet the panel. Let's meet the panel. Up first from Oakland, California, Mr. West Coast himself. Let's give it up for RTO Beats. RTO Beats.
What it do?
Up next from Flint, Michigan. Let's give it up for Where is Wallace?
What up? What up? What up? What
up? Next from Philly, down to DMV. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Pen Mental, the God.
Peace, peace, peace. Last night was mad real, son.
Up next from Memphis, Tennessee. Let's give it up for Tay Lee, aka Diggerhurst.
What's going on, Ed?
Yeah. And I am from Jersey, now in Florida. I am DJ WIDEBODY, and this is Talk That Stuff number 103. The weekend before the Nova Scotia excursion. Let's get it and let's go. Shorts or pants. I don't know. Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's happening, everybody out there in YouTube land and chat, the panel, above, beyond, and back again. How's everybody doing out there? How's everybody doing?
Lounge. Between two pillars of ivory.
All right.
Yeah, I heard you.
What's up?
Yeah, what up?
Oh, what's up, Mav? What's going on, bro?
Mav, what's up, man?
Shit, what's the word?
Ladies and gentlemen. You out and about, huh?
Yeah, a little something. What's up, y'all? Shit.
Here, man, the last streaming before the Nova Scotia excursion. Oh, excuse me. Some cats watching the TV basketball, others just talking that shit. What's going on, everybody?
No doubt. Ain't shit.
How's the weather?
RTO, turn your TV down, bro.
Oh, is that loud? Hell yeah.
Turn your radio down. Turn your radio down.
Hearing niggas sneakers and shit posting up.
Hey, right. God damn.
Hey,
I got on some skips.
Hey, you got these El Paso cops pulling a gun on these little kids and shit, man. Shit's going viral.
That's what happened? When this happened?
That shit happened again.
Yeah, like didn't that just happen not like last year or something?
Nah, this
like
was
a pool party or something.
Nah, the video showing an El Paso police officer pointing his gun at a group of children. The incident, which occurred Thursday and resulted in the officer being placed on desk duty, really is being investigated.
Wow.
Cops are bugging, man. I've been
man, them some badass fucking kids though. They was talking about some fuck you pussy.
Yeah, damn, that deserve to get a strap pulled out though?
Yeah, I don't deserve that.
12 years old talking about some fuck you pussy.
Shoot you little fuckers.
You know what I'm saying? Blame the parents, man.
Hey. I've been watching a lot of I can say radio. I'm watching this coon, man. I don't know what brings me back to watching him. The guy name is Jesse Lee Peterson, man. And
oh yeah,
I be wanting to see him get his, man, but he, you know, like every time someone gets on there, he's like, we always start fumbling and stuttering and shit, man. This dude his views are crazy, but underneath all that, some of his points are valid. It's just the way he delivers it. But I want to kind of talk on that as well, as about, you know, what he says. What he says has some truth to it, but he's just, man, he's a Trump gut hanger, man. And that just gives him a bad rap, man. But a lot of shit he says, well, the shit he says about there is no racism, and we're, you know, he calls the NFL player thugs, and you know, I'm not, you know, standing for the
fuck is that? Motherfucker out of air freshener, ain't he? Damn. Nigga got on the scuba shit. Nigga deep sea diving and shit.
Huh?
I must have missed it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What are you saying sorry for me for? What happened?
Nigga doing the Navy dive.
Sorry, Widebody. He was explaining this shit. Somebody was.
I'm like, I didn't do that.
I was like,
somebody hit the Primatine list. Yeah. The fuck is that?
This guy,
go ahead, Wabba.
Good. He's always no racism in the country and then police brutality and all that shit. If you get a chance, check the man out. He just check him out, man. I heard one of you saying you know who I'm talking about.
I do. I know who you're talking about. He actually debated Tariq Nasheed at one point.
Yeah. And he went on the show.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, these guys are man, just get a chance to check them out, man. But yeah, man, he pissing me off, man. But on the same, you know, as far as the children out of wedlock, come to find out he had a kid out of wedlock. So why couldn't you tell somebody, hey, man, if that was your belief, hey, you know, about, hey, don't do what I did or something. But no, he calls your names, and then when you bring the wedlock shit up, he want to try to change the subject and shit on them. Just people. My point is, people that try to speak for us and you know, have points, man, also have skeletons in their closet, man. And it's like you don't know where to go. There's so many outlets on this on this YouTube alone that just, you know, spew things that you don't know what to believe. There's like a lot of books on the Bible, how different times the Bible was written and all that shit. It's just like, who do you believe, man? Who do you follow? Where do you get your news from? How authentic is the news? You know what I'm saying? Kind of hard, especially we don't watch like Fox News. Fox News is another one. I don't watch Fox News. So where do we get the real good facts and shit from? So where do you guys get your good information from? That's my question.
I think if I could, I think it comes down to knowing how to watch the news. Like, you know, obviously you have news that has a slant, and whether or not we want to say it or not, CNN, MSNBC, they do have a liberal slant, just like Fox has a conservative slant. I don't really know if anybody is directly down the middle. But for me, I look at, when I hear news stories or I read news stories, I always look at what is the story that's not being told. Mm-hmm. What is behind the curtain? Like, because either this is an attempt at just basically distracting me, or they're telling us something, but they're not telling us something else. They're not telling us the intent. For example, if they say, let's say a news story come out, and I always use education, but let's say a news story come out and says that they're changing how tests are being done, you know, changing how standardized tests is being done. The first thought that comes to my mind is, who benefits from making this shit harder for people who don't have no money? Because that's essentially what it does. You know what I'm saying? Standardized tests just basically creates another barrier between middle class, upper middle class, and above, and those who are not middle class. Like, who's benefiting from it? That's what I look. That's the way I look at it. True. Right. That's everything, though. That's right. The war. That's oil. The prices. I'm like, who's really benefiting from it?
Right. Speaking of news,
there it is.
That your boy Stars breaking the old Charlemagne the God, the kid accusations. You guys heard of that? About that?
The what?
Yeah.
Charlemagne the God, 15-year-old girls got him drunk. was mounting on top of one of them or something when she was trying to wake up.
So I guess people tired of saying Charlamagne the God is gay, huh? So now he's molesting little girls. Great.
Yeah, man, it's fucking Star, man.
You talking about Star, the fucking whack? Oh my god, fuck Star, man. I've hated Star since he was on radio in fucking Philly, man. Fuck that. Bitch ass nigga. God damn, I hate him, man.
This is gonna crack open. I don't know if he's in charge or whatever, but I mean,
bitch.
You know, the girl, the girl's actually, she's speaking to him or some shit. I don't really know all the details on it, but I heard it briefly, and now everyone's on it. All his adversaries, they're on it now. Oh, Mr. Donkey of the Day and all that shit. I hope it's not true, man. I hope
it just goes to show you, you want to be in a spot where nobody knows your name.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what it winds up being for me. I'm glad if you don't fucking know who I am. I tell you, I do fucking maintenance at the chateau and shit. I ain't gonna tell you shit.
Right. That's game shit, bro.
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all. If y'all was to hit the lottery of any sort and was to win, a substantial sum of money, would you want to be noted in the paper and all of that shit that they do, or would you want to remain anonymous?
No.
I don't think most people.
My people read the newspaper.
Some people, some states, I think you have to, or have somebody represent on your half. Yeah. I tell them motherfuckers, my name's Snuffy Smith, nigga.
But you know what's funny? You got the people that would want to look at them out there for what? For what? You know what I'm saying?
Smith, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
I wouldn't. I mean, I think we
coming that motherfucker with a Jabberwocky's mask on and all that shit.
I think in today's day and age, being famous makes you a target, and you don't have if you ran into money, like right now, like everybody found out that you had $200 million. I think that you would be shocked at the motherfuckers who would come at you about money, like nigga. You walking
exactly.
money. Or
like I said, you a target half the time, even if you ain't got shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just people you work with and stuff like that. So you toss money in the equation.
Yeah, but
I don't know, man.
Where I live at, I ain't worried about that shit. Like if my name was in the paper, I'm not worried about niggas running up in my house.
Because they don't fuck with you like that anyway. What's the angle?
No, I'm talking like just from where I live. Like I'm not in Philly no more. I'm not in traditional.
How about
Southeast DC.
Shit.
Like
somebody will gas their shit up though. They hear about that, they be like, "What?"
I don't think so.
Put the premium in that shit.
How did you? Oh shit, you in here, cuz? How you been?
Niggas will surprise you.
You don't really hear about too many of them lottery stories like that. You know what I'm saying? And plenty of black people have won them motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But they wind up broke though. Probably being on some Billy Ray Valentine type shit.
Yeah, that would be more worried about that. I wouldn't be more. I wouldn't worry about motherfuckers running up in my crib. I'd be worried about fucking the money going way too fast because I'm doing some dumb ass shit with it.
Let me build on that. What would be the first thing you would do after you got your check?
Credit. I'm getting my credit straight. My credit and my mother credit. That's it. That's the first thing.
I'm just paying off debts I already have.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Put the rest of my shit in the trust.
My credit report.
My credit's straight, but
yeah, we know.
I would just
whatever. We know.
That's right. That's right, nigga. Holla at me.
We know.
Don't spread the word, brother.
I got a motherfucking limiter on my credit score. Goddamn it.
You got a what?
He got a limiter on that bitch.
He got the blood wall
right?
High ass threshold.
Right?
Yeah,
I feel it.
Fucked up.
Real shit. That's the first thing I'm doing though. Is like I'm getting my credit straight. You know what I'm saying? Get my mother's credit straight, my credit straight, and then it'll probably be like some property or something that's going to make some long term substantial money. But you know what I'm saying?
Would y'all continue to work?
Hell no.
I probably would. Maybe not in the capacity I do now. But I get bored quick, and with bored,
I was about to say, shit, paying the camera, the mental, throwing papers in the air. Fuck this shit.
But like, you know what though? But I'm gonna do some shit that. But at that point, now you can move into doing shit that you love. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. That's what I was saying. Would you continue working?
Go back to
would you continue working?
Nigga, you go back
no doubt.
Somebody say,
this would be like Mitch will get back from lunch break at 5 o'clock.
Real word, like I might be a little lax in my duties and shit.
Man, I go back to work. The first thing off shit somebody would say, man, that's it. My patience level is right there. You got one time.
I can already tell you. I ain't trying to be funny. I find that shit out, man. I'm shit.
But nah, seriously,
instantly,
though,
I'm out of here.
It had to be something like 200 million for me to stop working. 2 million?
Not for me.
Working, nigga.
10, I'm out.
I'm fine.
I don't know. 10. 10? You can fuck up 10 though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I'm out. I'm
living off the interest.
I'm out on hell yeah. Yep.
I still got a lot of look, I don't plan on dying no time soon, nigga. I'm gonna be alive at least for the next 40.
You gotta sustain
that.
You gotta sustain your lifestyle. I wouldn't up my lifestyle just then if it was like 5
Yeah,
minutes.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can live off 10.
You can live off 10, yeah.
Hell yeah. Shit, you can live on shit. If you move your money around right, you can live off 2.
Right. Straight up.
Because compounded interest and depending on where you put in your shit and high yield accounts and all that, you can live off 10 million.
My job would be to take that 5 million and try to make more money. That would be what I'd be working on. Shit, I would do some low risk. Like I would get in.
I was about to say you gotta do some research first.
Yeah, I'm not just going to rely on that 10. Like I gotta do something.
Come through there, Brewster's million. Oh yeah. I would think that was kind of a given, not to try to stretch out 10. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like you get it and make that shit work for you.
If I had 5, I'm trying to get more. So, I'm thinking like low risk real estate, something that's gonna give me some good ass income right off the rip. A lot of shit that I ain't gotta put maintenance into, like a good apartment.
But you gotta check a lot of shit with that though. The property you get,
like,
demographic, all of that.
That's why I'm not.
Don't just mean you go buy some shit.
That's why I say.
Oh no, I'm quitting the job. Fuck that. I'll figure that shit out at the house.
I'll quit the job when I know I got other shit in place.
Popping,
When I know my investments is lined up correctly, but like, if the nigga hit me like, yo, you won the lottery, I'm not gonna immediately hang up and call my boss. Fuck you, nigga, I'm out. No, I'm gonna be there for at least a little while longer, making sure the rest of my shit is straight before I do that.
No, for 10, shit, they can suck a fat baby dick. I'm out. Straight up.
He said baby dick.
Fat baby dick.
I feel you. I think, you know what, quiet as kept, I feel mental. I think I would keep working too. You know what I'm saying? It would definitely be something that's low key that I could just keep my benefits popping.
Yeah.
Would you consider what you do high stress though? Because my shit is high stress where I work.
Not anymore.
See,
my shit is not high stress anymore. It used, if it was what I was doing, nigga, I would have been in that bitch like that dude on Half Baked. Like,
that's a fact.
Hell yeah. Hit a nigga in the face with a cold patty.
So you trying to get out of something, man. You trying to, you don't like that. Like you said, high stress. If your job ain't stressful, yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah. And I mean, my job is stressful to the point where, like, I work with the government, so I work with the military and all that shit, but I also work in a secure environment. So when I leave that building, my work don't come home with me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because it can't. So from what I'm
saying, don't either.
I
get what you're saying.
Day, I don't be thinking about shit. You know what I mean? The motherfuckers call me and be like, "Hey, we need you to come back in." Oh well, I got a 1-year-old upstairs, so you had to call somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, like. But if I was in one of them fucking, I hate my job, I hate my boss, I hate this bitch next to me, then yeah, I quit. But nah, my shit ain't really like that. You know
okay. No doubt.
Yeah, I might tell a couple of the military motherfuckers to go eat one, you know what I mean? But
no doubt.
Okay, $20 million. First thing you do is clean your credit up. What's the second thing you're doing?
You said 20 million? Oh man, investing. I'm finding. I would say more so to find something to invest in, and find something that's going to actually make my money grow.
Don't buy a car wash or a barbershop, nigga.
I'm gonna buy my mother a house second, and then I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna buy my mother a house second, and then I'm gonna invest because I can get her a banging ass house for about $250 in PA.
Yeah, you can.
If I got 20 million, that 250 ain't gonna make a dent. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting her a crib straight up. All she got to do is move her shit in. She don't got to pay for nothing except the fucking cable and electric.
Get a mini, man.
Okay.
You got hit the 50, bro. You get tossed in that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. 250 in PA. Hell yeah, man. You living good. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
You have a butler to come with that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? And then I get my shit right. Because my mom been in apartments most of her life and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that would be it. But then after that, it's investments. Well, it's cleaning my credit, getting the crib, investments, and then making sure my kids' shit is set up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's the first. Like forecasting 20, 30 years. Forecasting. Trying to build a dynasty. You know?
Yeah, you want to put them in a situation and people who come after them.
I want them to be right. Yeah. To ever need anything.
I want to go
on the real though. I'm about to 20 million. I'm about to try and find me a way to buy somebody Masters out so I can recoup some royalties.
Hey,
go buy the Beatles catalog.
Word, like I'm trying to see which one of these pop stars the kick.
I would definitely, but that amount of money, I would invest in shit like what's the shit like utilities, public utilities, and all of that. That way you'll always have streaming income coming in. Yeah.
Yeah,
that shit gonna generate
fucking
income.
Prosthetics.
Hell
prosthetics for fucking vets and all that shit. Yeah, that's when you start really looking into the other the other shit.
Instead of let me get a fucking coin laundry. That's that bullshit.
Yeah.
The inner city shit. Nigga be at the Suds RS and shit.
I've been saying I wanted to buy a laundromat, man.
I would quit.
Fucking low maintenance like a bitch. You don't got to fucking worry about no nut ass workers and shit. You got to make sure your fucking washers stay up.
Except for the motherfuckers that be stealing clothes out the dryer and shit.
Get you a coin.
Look, I'm gonna have one of them joints where like those ATM machines where you got to like put the ATM in there for the door to unlock, put your card in for the door to unlock. Yeah, that's gonna be my fucking laundry room, John. No. You gotta be a member to get up in.
Damn. Hey, I used to want a franchise of hot dog cart.
Franchise of what?
Hot dog cart.
Drink?
Look,
food carts.
Man, in the cities, you fucking make a killing. Food carts, food trucks, food carts. Yeah.
Beef and shit. Yo, I probably would want, because I always want to work with like inner city kids, like underprivileged kids and shit. I would do it unconventional too. I really just go talk some real shit to them. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like really just give them throw some jewels at it.
Pause that.
What, throwing jewels at them?
Yeah.
Why?
Come on, man. You know it's me on the phone. Shit.
Man, I was about to say, damn, man, we pausing that. Like, niggas been dropping jewels forever.
I was say, damn, why so violent? So we pausing that?
Like, hold up, man.
Nah, I be fucking with people, man.
Take that.
Right.
Hey, I've been out the NBA loop. So what other transactions have happened since let's see the Rajon Rondo signing? Anything after that?
He went to the Lakers?
Did they part ways
Rondo?
with Carmelo? Yeah. Did Carmelo part ways with the Thunder? Is that official?
I think he just said he was a free agent or some shit.
Carmelo? Yeah, they're buying him out or some shit. So
Carmelo.
Is there a market still for Melo?
Yes. Yes, I mean, he can still get you 20 points. Yeah. The question is whether or not he's gonna be willing to take a second or third, or fourth or fifth option role.
No.
Yeah. Sixth man, I'm thinking.
Third, fourth, or fifth, I'm saying no.
Hey, I don't see too many places he can start that can contend. Yeah, sure, he can go to somewhere like a fucking let's say like the Brooklyn Nets or something and start, but a contender, I don't see him starting on a contender.
Nah.
And I don't see him wanting to come off the bench either.
Yep. He made that clear that he wouldn't want to do that. So see what happens,
some niggas can't accept that they are now bench players.
Yep. But this is going to show you want to win. Look at Andre Iguodala. I think he still, he kind of took the role. Used to, starting being the man. He took the role because he wanted to win. He's on that team. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to fit in with the team. If you need me to come off the bench, I'll come off the bench. If you need me to start, I'll start. I don't think that Carmelo's at that point yet, man.
And they still make them rings fit when you win them. So Carmelo lunching.
Right. I don't think
basically.
He ain't never going to try to.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'll be right back.
All right, Paul George, was that a good decision for him to stay in OKC, or do you think he should have tried to go somewhere else? You think that team is What do you guys' thoughts on Paul George Saturday contract?
I mean, it doesn't make very much sense to me based on everything that happened before this point with him, even initiating this conversation about going to the Lakers. That's why he left Indiana allegedly, or why he wanted out of Indiana.
Yeah,
so he could be a Laker, but I don't know. I think he's scared of Russell Westbrook, man. I think Russell Westbrook kind of put the mojo in his mind. It was like, man, we can win, we can do this.
Right,
we're perfect together. But in actuality, because Paul George is not like a first option type cat. He could fit into playing in any kind of situation. So, I don't know what he knew about LeBron. It would have been interesting to see him and LeBron together, but
yeah,
he had something else in mind. So best of luck to him. Shit.
Yeah, but we were all talking about the whole route he took. We was like, well, the Lakers, they freed up a lot of cap room. Oh, that's for Paul George to land in. LeBron just came out.
Right.
I think George didn't want to play with LeBron. I think he wanted that to be his team. And he's like, fuck it. You can stay here for now. I don't know how the contract is structured long term. Or was he locked into it? I don't know how that works. But
right.
It'll be interesting to see. What are your thoughts on we all been talking I've been at work talking about we're just saying about the NBA as a whole, man. It just seems like, hey man, let's get rid of all these teams. Let's get 10 teams, man, and just load them up, man, with all this talent and play the game. Like, you guys feel like this league is becoming lopsided all towards
God. I think definitely. I'll just say that. Definitely. I'm not necessarily, but it's everything has its equilibrium. I think it's gonna be teams that's gonna find a way to get involved. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, look at what Boston did. Nobody expected anything of Boston this year. And players play and players get better. Boston was a game away from being in the finals. And I feel like if Boston had gotten into the finals, it wouldn't have been a sweep.
I agree too.
At least, I mean, Golden State is Golden State. And Golden State really about to be Golden State, to be honest, in next year's playoffs with DeMarcus.
They stay healthy, man. I don't see
health is the only thing that'll have them
questionable.
Yeah. Sometimes they be what up though?
What's up, Dixie?
Sometimes Dixie? Man, I can't call it. Sometimes they don't play they play to their competition. Sometimes they get bored.
Yeah,
it happened to them a couple times in the playoffs.
Make them challenge themselves, I guess.
It's hard for them to stay motivated at times.
We weren't nervous. Game 7 against the Houston Rockets. I was nervous.
Look your fucking paycheck. Get your ass motivated. Fuck what y'all talking about. That's what I was saying. Shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, $20 million. You better get the fuck motivated.
All right.
You would think that would be enough, but sometimes it ain't when you're used to winning all the time.
Yeah, fuck that.
Hey, yo, what happens if, you know what? Let me play half speed real quick. We come back from 20 down. I wasn't scared.
Like they get themselves challenges almost.
Right. It's not fair sometimes, man.
Let's see if we can turn it around in the fourth. That type shit.
The third quarter is where they usually turn the switch on. If you think about it, in that Houston series, there was like 2 games where they started playing like Houston, started playing isolation ball. That ain't never been their game.
Right. Right. Well, it's, I do see, we'll have Kyrie back. Hopefully he stays healthy. If they can add one piece, I would say, man, if it was me and I was playing GM, I would try to get Melo on that Boston team. If he would take a 6-man role, or I don't think he could start on that Boston team.
I
maybe
want him on that team.
You think he'd be cancer?
No, he's just a ball stopper. Balls.
Yeah.
Like, they moved the basketball around. That's what made them so successful, because you didn't know who was going to go on.
Yeah. Well, I'm rooting for the West to get their shit together, man. And one of them, the start would be, I know that Dwight Howard, I don't know if he landed after the Brooklyn Nets waved him, but
clown.
He needs to land, and he says he wants to play basketball.
God damn.
He didn't like basketball anymore. He's back. You can get something out of that, man. So he could, clog up the middle a little bit if he wants to play, man. I think he should land one of them Philly.
He's gonna clog up the middle, and then somebody gonna nudge his big ass out the way just because they can. Fucking waste of. Oh my god, man.
I hate to be in the middle,
what a disappointment, man.
He needs to land on one of those contenders over the East, man. If he goes to the West, I'm done. Ain't really too many
What
big
a disappointment.
No.
Yeah, you know what? I can see people passing Dwight Howard ass up quickly.
Yeah, look what Brooklyn just did. Brooklyn,
yeah, man.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I want to see him. I want to believe him.
But it's not because of his lack of ability. It's because of his antics. It's nothing to do with his ability at all. It's got everything to do with his antics and his how he is in the locker room. Like,
but even like his ability though, bro, he's not living up to what he should be.
Let me tell you something. That dude is still the 15 and 12 dude in this league. So you can't. It's cats coming into the league in the last 10 years who don't even put those numbers up, who getting paid probably more handsomely than he's getting paid. So, you know,
that should make that nigga want to do 30 and 24 a night.
Right, exactly. But it comes a point where when are we gonna look past if a dude win? Hey man, I've had some crappy teammates, bro, when I'm playing pickup ball. But if that dude gonna help us stay on the floor, hey, I'm gonna put up with his antics for as long as I can. So if we lose, that means when I pick up another team, he won't be on it. But as long as we winning, I'm good.
Yeah, 16.6 points a game with 12 rebounds. 16-12.
Oh man,
that ain't. And
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, that's to me. Now, you know, now as a Laker fan, I wouldn't want him back with my team. But let's say somewhere where there is a young team, there's a young team who needs some veteran presence on the squad that act like where he's going. If he goes to the Wizards.
I forgot about
not the Wizards. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, I don't think they need better presence on there.
No.
Actually, that's the talk right now. He's talking with the Wizards.
Well, that's the thing. If he goes somewhere like that, to where, you know, and you're right, Dick, too. They were talking about this earlier in the summer league game. He goes somewhere where he has a point guard that can get him the ball, but we have to understand this too. Like, the game ain't there no more where it used to be, where it's about the big man, power force and center. It ain't there. It ain't there. So like everything that he would be getting on his own. Like, you know, if he's gonna average 16 and 12, them 16 had to come somewhere from five rebounds, putbacks, or, you know, whatever the case may be.
Trash.
Miles is bad as shit.
So as far as him being a 30-12, 30-15 dude in today's NBA, that ain't gonna happen.
Who? Wait, who?
Marcus Cousins? I mean, he ain't been.
No.
Him too.
He couldn't. He wouldn't be that guy. He ain't been that since that back surgery.
Okay.
But he's you know, from what I've understood, you never come back from a back injury 100%. But I still think he is at least at 85. To be honest with you, because like I said, I watched a few games with him with Charlotte this year, and I'm like, man, dude is actually hooping. But it's just that, you know, once they paint that picture of him, man, from him leaving Orlando to him getting to LA, then the shit in Houston, like, people, there's only so much people gonna put up with, and like once you create a bad name for yourself in any arena, that shit follow. It
follows. It'll be there before you get there.
Yeah, it precedes you.
Yeah,
so, you know,
yeah.
Like I said, as far as the ability, man, like, I mean, his ability and his game is undeniable, but it's just like you just said, his lack of maturity. Even as long as he's been in the league, his maturity has not caught up with his age or whatever.
32 years old. Now the Cousins did get a 25-point a game, 12, 13 point or rebounds a game dude on that Warrior team, man.
But you know what?
No, you didn't.
No, Pelicans, man, Pelicans.
No, I'm saying that he definitely not gonna be the same. Yeah. That Achilles shit is the most it's the most difficult injury to return to form from.
Yeah.
Or one of. Let me not say that
So what do you see him? You see him around 15, 16 points a game?
I don't even see that.
He won't. First of all, he won't be back till like March.
Oh shit!
I'll say about 12 to 15, maybe. Depending on the flow of the offense. Like at any given night, if you know your main coach, like let's say it's Steph and Clay off, right? You know, Draymond will give you Draymond, but let's say I can see him scoring at least about 10, 25-point games.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it because the ability is there. Because one thing about him, he doesn't really need anybody to create a shot for him. They give him the ball, he know how to get his shots.
And he can shoot from the outside. I think that's where he's gonna have to make his money. Because I don't see them changing their whole offense to play.
No, they're not setting up any plays. They're not setting up plays for him. Like, nah.
Yeah,
if they do, it's gonna be a handful of them. It ain't gonna be like, you know.
I think his biggest contribution is going to be rebounding and just contesting shots. You know, you ain't gonna see people just go to the lane on them like they used to.
Nope.
Well, DeMarcus was never the greatest shot blocker either.
Yeah, but he just having a presence down there though is enough. I mean, they made do with fucking what's the dude's name? Not McGee, not McGee. The other dude who rarely played. Not Bogut. This year, I forgot his name. I can't think of his name right now.
Rob Pachulia.
Who just signed with the Pistons. I don't know why they did that. What is the Pistons?
They were desperate. They got rid of Van Gundy and they just went haywire.
Oh, Van Gundy.
Julie is gone.
I feel sorry for Van Gundy.
God.
Hey, I feel sorry for both of them because you know what, man. Hey, I really don't because I really don't feel sorry for them. They make more money than me. How the fuck I'm feeling sorry for them?
Right.
Drink Diet Cokes. And
The thing is, I think David West is going to be gone too.
You know what? But that's what y'all need to keep because
I know, but I think it's either he's retiring or something else. I don't think we should get rid of him just because.
This dude in the same. He came out in the same year LeBron came in. He was like the 8th or 12th pick is one of them, but some pick like that. But yeah, that dude still got some basketball left in him.
Trust me, I know.
You see LeBron? Do you think LeBron's gonna be playing 44 minutes a game this year?
Nah.
Him cutting that down.
I don't think so. I don't see it. I think, like I said, I do believe, and call me biased, but I believe we will be in the playoffs this year. Maybe a 4th seed, maybe.
I can see that.
I see maybe 5th or 6th, maybe 4th. They definitely going to the playoffs.
Well, the reason why I'm saying 4th is because like San Antonio, they are going to take a dive this year. They're going to take a significant dive.
Yeah, they're in.
You got Houston, you got Golden State, you got Oklahoma City, and you got Portland. That was 1 through 4 last year.
Hey, don't forget about Utah now.
Oh yeah, but Spurs are going to take. They're going to take a significant nosedive because you lost Parker, which he wasn't starting anyway. But his contribution to the squad is like. You can't just leadership. You don't know. We don't know as of yet what Ginobili is going to do. So if he don't stay, that's somebody else that's gone. And shit, I don't think Kawhi going to be 100% Kawhi this year in terms of he ain't going. I don't think he's going to give it all this year. I just don't believe it. They don't want to be there.
Ginobili retired all their leadership that the Spurs is known for. It's gone.
Done. It's gone, man.
That's a wrap.
Yep. Parker kind of
the Spurs that we know is done.
Yep, bounce passing and all that.
There ain't no fucking way we're about to get any type of leadership from Marcus Aldridge.
Greg Popovich gonna be like, "Oh boy, I was on Don't Be a Menace." Man, I got these cheeseburgers, Ginobili.
I think they'll be fine. I think even if Ginobili walks away, Ginobili will be in that organization for the rest of his life.
But do you
remember
he ain't on the court either.
Yeah, you remember that year David Robinson went down and how they got Tim Duncan to begin with, I see another one of those years coming.
Well, I don't know.
Probably not as bad. Who?
Kawhi was hurt. Manu was old. Tony Parker was old, and they still was in the playoffs. So.
And they still got Marcus. I mean, it's not like that
dude busting. Man.
I don't think LaMarcus is going to about to be there.
Oh, but you know what? I didn't think about that, but I think John should. I think he should have stayed. I think he really should have stayed in Portland, man. Him leaving Portland was like the most like questionable thing. I mean, why would you leave a team that you know is yours? You know, everything going your way. But I don't think it was about the money.
They finally got that second guy that can play with him. I ain't understand that either.
Then on top of that, you leave a situation, you get an even worse situation going to San Antonio because now normally I can always call it when guys are not happy with their team. Like that dude playing beside Kawhi, it was like he was non-existent. He didn't play. He didn't play hard. He didn't give it his all. He set up like little lame mid-range jump shots instead of taking it to the rack. I was like, man,
you talking about dude from Australia?
No. I'm talking about LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be to me. I just feel like it's gonna be a very interesting first 2 months of the. It's gonna be an interesting year. Period.
Hey, I got a question for Hurst though. What's up with them Laker fans over there, man? Y'all got murals for this dude already. This man ain't stepped 1 foot on the damn court yet, and he got a damn mural.
I saw that. Somebody defaced
it been defaced already.
Explain.
Real Lakers fans defaced that shit.
Where's this mural at? Where's it located?
I don't know. Venice Beach.
Yeah, if they paint over that bad boy, they didn't defiled it already. Because
James.
but he
this is an average player. This is the
right. Like of course he got like of course they going crazy.
Yeah, they could have that could have been Carmelo. That could have been Carmelo, and they probably would have never got painted on. He just wanted to polarize the figures.
They got this man got a mural all fucking ready though.
That nigga's a fucking cultural icon coming out there.
I understand that. I got that, but damn, I'm like,
are people upset?
And then too, this is a team that ain't been to the playoffs in how long?
About we haven't been in the playoffs about
2010,
7 years.
They need to be thanking God that nigga came out there.
He's Jesus to them right now.
I am your Christ.
Well, hold up now.
No, I wouldn't say that. Not all Lakers fans is with it though.
Now, I'm glad to have him, but let's not get it twisted. He ain't Jesus. I can speak for me. I don't look at him like I know he's gonna improve our chance of getting to the playoffs. I know that goes without saying. But people acting like I wasn't super excited when he made the decision to come, but I'm glad he's gonna be there because now, like I said, it increases the chance for us to get back to where we're. When
is the last time you got excited about anything?
I'm saying.
Last time he got an NPC.
And this is why I say RTO. I wish he hadn't gone to the Lakers because them motherfuckers can't leave well enough alone.
Hey man,
you know what?
You got some Laker fans I don't know who it was, but you got people who putting LeBron face over Kobe's mural. That's fucked up. I've seen it. I've seen it. They already put his face over Kobe's mural, like.
But the thing,
straight up gonna disrespect Kobe like that, though, right?
I'm happy about a lot of things, Wallace. But I'm not one of those. I guess I'm not a happy joy. I'm not fist bumping. I'm not pumping my chest like it's over with. I'm just.
I hear you.
I'm not 20 something with that just started rooting for somebody. I'm looking at it from the perspective like, okay, like that team is a revolving door for a lot of greats. A lot of since I've been a fan, a lot of people have come and gone. And Shaq was
not a Cowboys fan with it.
After everything
you know what it is.
The past 8 years, you got to see it before you know.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. And I think that's just kind of that's age right there too. You know what I'm saying? That's experience. They still got to play the games. It don't matter. I mean, it's great, but they still got to play the game.
Right.
I
understand.
Yeah, he get hurt.
Same thing with OKC. I'm like, that shit look good on paper, but see how it translate.
I've been a Lakers fan, man, since I was five years old. I've been there when they was at their greatest. I've been rooting for them proudly when they was at their lowest. So like I'm at a point now, like I would be stupid to sit here and not say that. Oh man, by us having LeBron James, that makes us even much more greater.
Hey, Hurts.
You know, yeah.
Davenport said, "Tell you what, Hurts. I'm not feeling the love. No, hold on. Tell you what, Hurts. I'm not feeling the love for you. So I'm going to holler at LeBron and tell him to take his talents elsewhere."
Oh, he said that.
No, but you know, I you know what? It's hard for me to get excited when they ain't nobody played nothing yet. So like,
I get it.
Preseason, when I you know, it's gonna be interesting to say the least. God damn. But I'm ready. I'm just ready. I'm just ready for the season.
The whole mural.
Cause hey, you know what, Wallace? The last time I got
fuck for a mural, man.
The last time I got excited about something like that, Wallace, is when Steve Nash came there.
Damn.
And look what happened.
Oh damn. Hey,
nothing.
Yeah, you got a point.
Steve Nash was hurt.
Steve Nash play, man.
Man, Steve Nash was there for three, almost 4 years.
10 games.
Yeah.
And never got.
It didn't match. It did not match what he did with the Spurs. I just knew he was gonna be balling with the Lakers.
Suns.
I mean, with the Suns.
Hey, Dixon, I was like, shit. Did he go to the
Suns? So is this LeBron's final stop? Is this LeBron's?
I think
it better be.
That 20th season, he'll probably go back to Cleveland and retire the Cavaliers.
He'll retire in Cleveland, but I don't think. I hope that he don't go anywhere else.
But I think I was listening to Magic Johnson before all this. He was like, if I don't land something such, I think he knew already. He was just hey man, he knew already. But I think I don't. Everybody ain't really suited to play with LeBron because everybody don't have that. Everybody can't take that They can't take that criticism or that type of leadership. Nope. And just like that was like with Kyrie. Kyrie couldn't take that constant barking. You know, he couldn't take that from LeBron. So guess what? He wanted to get on down. Same thing with Paul George. He probably cool with LeBron, but like, man, I'm not gonna have this niggas talking to me like I'm crazy. I'm a star too. You know what I'm saying? So like
I don't think that's why Paul George didn't come to the Lakers. He didn't come to the Lakers because when LeBron showed some interest, he all of a sudden became second fiddle to the
Paul George wanted to be number one.
He wanted to be courted. And
that's what I mean, like they weren't courting him like they were before LeBron made himself available.
So really, there was a bitch ass move on his part because he felt it's like again, man, it'd be so much egos and emotions wrapped in shit. Like, man, be glad that somebody want to bring you aboard to make because I'm gonna say it like this. He gonna keep playing with Russell Westbrook, and I'm not saying Westbrook is not a dope player. He's not a super duper talented player. But that dude's self-centered, man. And, hey, it's a difference between LeBron getting 25, 11, and 14 and Russell Westbrook getting 25, 11, and 15. If LeBron gets those type of numbers, 9 times out of 10, you win it. If Russell Westbrook get those numbers, 5 out of 5, y'all win it. So I take that 9 out of 10 every go round.
You know why it hurt? And what you said is so true, but I'm going to tell you why it's true. Shot attempt.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, dude takes some of the worst shots. My dad used to hate Dominique Wilkins. He's like, man, that dude ain't never took a shot he ain't like.
That nigga shot selection was garbage.
Yeah.
I love Nick though. Nick my favorite small forward of all time.
But you know what's gonna be crazy though? What's gonna be crazy is when Westbrook is up for free agency and he leave Paul George down OKC.
Well, Russ signed that big contract, so he ain't going nowhere for a while.
Yeah.
It's up. He eligible for Supermax next year.
I thought he just signed an extension. I didn't know he did a new deal.
Well, you know, the extension was on top of the years he already had left. So I think his deal don't expire to like 2023. I might be wrong. Hold up. Let me check.
If LeBron didn't win, if he would have won the championship this year, you still see him in LA?
He still would have left. He still would have left. Because the man does not like his owner.
I don't like him either, man. I don't like him.
You know what? I was surprised that he went back to begin with.
Me too. I didn't want him to go back.
Yeah, I was too.
He said, Davenport said, man, I'm on the phone with Bron right now. Yo, Bron, some of these diehard Laker fans ain't real happy to see you, Bron. Tell that nigga Hurts his Lakers pass is revoked. LOL.
Oh, damn.
Where you seeing it? He must
How the hell Davenport gonna say that? You new to the crew.
So, Hurts, here's the question. You think they should start Rondo over Alonzo Ball?
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
Way more experience.
No, I have no problem with that move at all. Just like I didn't care about them getting rid of Randall because I never liked this game. Never. How you 6'9", man?
Rondo, a damn champion.
But not only even if he wasn't a champion, man, just the fact that this guy, his basketball IQ in terms of running the team, is like
it's there.
Yeah, I mean that dude
he definitely got the IQ.
If they would have had Boogie Cousins, I think they would have went way farther in the playoffs than they did, because he just didn't have that extra somebody to get them over the hump. There's only so much Anthony Davis was going to do.
Right.
And,
they said that it was Anthony Davis that kind of made the decision. Like they asked him, and he was like, "Nah, fuck that nigga."
He'll never get it.
I mean, I can understand. I can see why he would say that, but again, like you're not putting yourself in a position to be successful, because by having him on that squad, it kind of takes the load off a little bit. So,
but the problem with Rondo is he can't shoot, so people can double team.
But you don't need his job though. But you never needed a Rondo for those intent purposes. Yeah. You never needed him for that. Just like. Even if you take it back,
you do when he's not playing with 3 Hall of Famers in Garnett, Ray Allen, and Pierce. When you ain't got those kind of guys on the team, you gotta even if you don't make shots, you gotta give the perception that you can. And the fact that he can't, and everybody knows he can't, they're gonna be double teaming off of him.
But it's the same thing. You're getting the same exact thing with Lonzo though. So I'd rather go with the more experienced dude.
But you know what?
They ain't the one about to be.
I'm not talking in comparison to Lonzo, because I'd still rather have Rondo, because Rondo makes up for his non-shot making in other areas like defense, just running the plays, all that. But I'm talking about in general. I can see why somebody wouldn't want to play with him if his man gonna always sag in the paint and double team off him all the time.
I think too. We've gotten used to the new prototype of the point guard, because if you take it back to the early 80s and even the mid 80s, most of your star point guards wasn't averaging 28 points a damn game. They were averaging a paltry 15 to 20 maybe. Had either 7 to 10 assists a game. So like for me, I've seen Rondo put up 20-point games, but it's kind of like when Dennis Rodman got to the Pistons. Coming out of college, Dennis Rodman was a 28 and 13 dude in college. But when he got to the league, they didn't need him for that. So he had to find his niche in another way. So like with Rondo, I don't care that he doesn't average 20 points. If he can give me 12 and 20 assists, I'm good with that.
I'm not even talking about points. I'm talking about the fact you can't make a jump shot.
I think he can. I think he can. He's shown that he can. But it's like he's not what you call it. He's not he's kind of like J.R. Smith.
He's streaky.
He's streaky. So
he's never averaged 13 points a game. The 13, almost 14, never averaged over.
But you know what? I would rather have him. Like I used to argue with my homeboy all the time about. He asked me who the best point guard in the NBA was. This was about 5 years ago, 6 years ago maybe. And I always tell him, like, man, look, in my eyes, Rondo is the best point guard in the NBA.
Yeah, that's what my brother used to say too. Yeah,
you crazy. I said, bro, if I'm talking about from what a point guard is supposed to be, your point guard is your quarterback. So I said, so in relation to what a quarterback does on football, that's what your point guard does. I said, if Michael Vick could throw the ball to himself, I'm pretty sure he would have, but he couldn't. But he used to run that mug. I said, but what's the point if those games ain't getting them nowhere? I said, same thing with a point guard. I said, he set the table for everybody else. I said, point guard is supposed to set the table for everybody else. Get assists, play defense.
But you still have to be a threat. You ain't got to shoot the ball, but just as long as your defender know that he can't leave you, that's what I'm talking about. And that's where the Lakers are going to have some frustrations because ain't nobody respecting.
You still want that guard to step up if he's wide open.
I'll tell you what.
Him to step up and not sag off.
I tell you what. Hey, mark my words. You're gonna be surprised because I'm telling you right now. By him playing with LeBron, he's gonna have to shoot. So all I say is just stay tuned.
That's the only knock I have on it. Everything else he's excellent in. It's just.
Hey man, don't be knocking. If everything else good, don't be knocking Rondo then, bro.
Hey man, you gotta call it what it is.
My bad. I forgot I can't talk.
Now, my question is,
man. I'm sorry, man.
So my question is, what the fuck is Lance Stevenson gonna be doing?
He's gonna be the Ron Artest.
He's gonna be the Artest, playing in control. He's gonna be playing in control. He's gonna be fucking with. He's gonna be him and Draymond Green gonna be getting.
Right.
That's all he really is. I mean, Lance Stevenson contributes in spurts offensively. I mean, he's a real charismatic guy, and actually, he'll take a lot of pressure off LeBron. Not offensively, not anything.
Now, that's what I'm saying. What I'm getting at is offensively. What is he going to be doing offensively?
Now, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be doing his antics and shit.
I'm gonna tell you this right here. Like, a lot of people that we see in the league, because they don't put up the numbers or their game ain't put together like we think it should be or how we think it's supposed to be. Like, I look at somebody like Lance Stevenson. When Lance Stevenson goes to the Rucker, Lance Stevenson can put up 50 points at the Rucker. And ain't no slouch niggas out there at the Rucker. But playing at the Rucker and playing in a college new arena every night is different. It's a way different game. It's a whole different game. Now, do I think that Lance can be there? Can be an efficient scorer and help? Of course I do. Because I've seen him play college. I've seen him play. I've seen him play a little bit in high school. But like I said, all those are different than playing on the NBA level. But I think his shot selection is going to have to actually it's going to actually get better being with LeBron because he can't take these off the wall shots without LeBron getting in his face. Damn man, you missed. You passed up two
that's
people.
What I'm saying.
Take your shot.
Because we know how Lance is. Basically is the damn floor general most of the time when he plays. So if that job is being taken away from him, what is he going to be doing? Like, is he going to be playing JR? Is he going to be JR Smith to LeBron now? Because he ain't going to just grab the ball and get his ISO and
average 1.5.
Huh?
I actually think that Lance is better than JR.
I know what I'm saying. Is he going to play that type of position?
Oh,
he's not going to be running. If Rondo's going to be running the ball up, then Lance ain't going to be running the ball up.
So, no, but that's not that. That's not Lance's job in the first place. Lance only does that when he played with Indiana this year. He only did that when what's his face? Teague? No, not Teague. What's the boy name? Man,
Teague.
Nah, Teague plays. Is Teague?
Okay, not no more. Not no more.
Yeah, Teague plays for Minnesota.
Teague. Minnesota. Minnesota.
Collison.
Oladipo.
Now, Oladipo is a two guard, but like Lance position.
No, Collison was the backup point guard.
Yeah, Nick.
Nah, but who was the starting point guard?
Collison actually was the starting point guard. That's right.
That's what I'm saying. But you only saw Lance would be the ball handler when that guy was getting the breather. He's capable of handling the ball, but pause. But that's not going to be him in this particular system in which he's going to now, because everybody already know who the ball handler going to be. There's only one or two people, three people going to be primarily ball handlers. So that means wherever your game is lacking, I suggest you work on it before the season opened up.
Yeah, because that's what I'm trying to say. Because when I see Lance, I don't see him. The times I have seen him play, I don't really see him play off the ball like that. That's what he's going to have to do now, playing with the Lakers.
Blocks a game, no steals, barely.
But you know what? I think dude is smart enough as a player, man. I think he'll get in where he fit.
Very crafty.
I think he'll get in where he fit in, and I think him and LeBron's relationship on that team is going to be more important than anybody else's relationship on that whole team, because Lance a wild card, but him and LeBron their relationship is going to be the most important relationship, I think, on that whole squad.
I think LeBron really likes Stevenson. I think he.
I do too. I think he likes his heart.
Yep.
I want to see what Lonzo Ball do.
I want to see what the daddy gonna do.
I think. Hey, now I'm gonna tell y'all this.
Shit, Lonzo be coming off the bench and LeVar gonna be mad about it.
I think Lonzo. This is Lonzo last year with the Lakers.
Yeah, I do too.
Because Lonzo kind of forced the Lakers' hand in trading him.
Yep.
So I think this year is a show and prove year for him. If he does not do what he's supposed to do this year, you can expect Magic Johnson to have him on the trade block and send him somewhere in favor for somebody that's going to help the team. Who's going to help LeBron?
Yeah, because I'm like, if he don't ball out like Kuzma did last year, then he gone.
Hey,
and he ain't got to score like Kuzma, but just fucking play harder.
I say this.
Kuzma on that court was fucking playing.
I say this. What I would do, go to get him to the Spurs, give him a job, his daddy a job in the front office, and gag order his ass. Let his son play basketball. Is his dad even his agent? Something?
You know what? I'm not even gonna blame his daddy for this, because I've been watching this dude the whole year, and it's like his focus ain't there. This nigga's around here rapping. You know what I'm saying? He's doing so much other stuff that ain't Lakers basketball oriented.
Yeah, he got to stop that, or
you know what I'm saying? You're big.
He had a while to focus on basketball while his dad was in.
But even
Nova
with all of
Scotia,
that,
whatever the hell he was at.
I think his dad's antics just made it even more of a pressure situation, because it's like when you got to deal with a headache, then you got to deliver.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you're gonna give me a headache, you better deliver.
And make no mistake,
he's not delivering, and he has all these distractions going, plus his dad.
Yeah.
I was like, man, fuck y'all. I'm good.
That motherfucker, he gonna get shipped off to the Clippers.
I wonder, do Lonzo even like basketball, man?
Now I can tell you who does. That baby boy does. Mm-hmm. That baby boy loves it.
LaMelo be getting off though. I can't front on LaMelo. He get off.
No, you talking about. Oh, okay, that is Melo.
LaMelo, the youngest. Leangelo, the middle one.
LeAngelo
be getting off though.
LeAngelo should learn how to learn how to use Quicken books, man, because that joke.
Yeah. and his dad don't messed up the middle son's career. He should have stayed his ass in college.
That's what we're talking about. He was the one I was like, man, I don't know about him. But
I was curious about him from the get go.
The bookends, Alonzo and Melo. Melo, I think Melo is better than Lonzo.
Yeah.
Especially scoring. He's a scorer.
Yeah. Melo don't give a fuck. I mean,
these niggas if it wasn't for their father.
Now, I respect the fact that
I like LaMelo. I mean, I can fuck with LaMelo because he did a lot of off the wall shit during his fucking AAU days and shit. Like, I'm like, who's a little ass nigga just pulling up from half court like that? That's intriguing to me.
Yeah, but
Someone
I
that
think
young
what's the other name? Leangelo.
Leangelo's the middle one.
Okay, him. He's probably the one that don't like basketball a whole lot.
Yeah, I would agree.
I don't think he like, bro. You already messed up. Yeah, you went overseas and stole in China, bro. You messed up off the bat. And then your pops that helped you by upholding you in the shit and to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have left him at UCLA so he can learn some humility. See, it's like, and I'm the last person to be a champion for being humble. But I feel like being humble. I have this saying, Wallace, that being humble is overrated. I'll explain that later.
I've heard you talk about that before.
Yeah.
Right. But no, I just think that he should have. His father should have, let him stay, face his punishment like a man, and and just fine tune his game and learn from his mistakes or whatever. See, those guys live a very entitled life. Now, granted, they dad put a lot in them to make them the players that they become, but they're still got the silver spoon in their mouth. They never have to go through no real hardship.
Like a motherfucker.
So that's that ain't good when you. That's not good.
If you watch the damn show.
Oh, let's talk about.
My bad. Go ahead.
You deal with shit like that. He should have made him, face the music when it came to that, but he didn't. You know what I'm saying? So now, okay, I can do what I want to do because Pops got my back and he ain't gonna let nothing happen. But Pops should have been like, hey, you know what, man? You fucked up. You out here fucking up my good name with this bullshit. If you already watching me and talking shit about me, and you out here doing this dumb shit, no, you gonna stay your ass at UCLA. You gonna face any punishment they give you. You're gonna face it. Take it like a man. That's what you should have done. But what do I know? But I think that Lonzo got this year to prove that Magic didn't make a mistake by sending D'Angelo Russell to Brooklyn. Truth be told, I probably would have kept D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah,
I like him.
I did too. I just hate that. I just hate that Kobe didn't do enough to help develop him while he was there. That's the only gripe that I have with Kobe. His last years there, he ain't take no time to kind of nurture them dudes and get them on some next shit, man. He was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm about to be out, nigga. I'm trying to make 20 years.
Who knows? But maybe he tried and they wouldn't listen.
You know what? I never thought about that, but you might be right. You know how young these youngins is.
Kobe Bryant,
when you got dudes snitching on their mans to the man's girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Did him a favor,
you know what? He was just trying to get.
He did him a favor.
Nah, he don't know. He was just trying to get. He was trying to get in them DMs. That's all it was. He thought about snitching on him. He was gonna be able to get in her good book too. Didn't happen.
I see Kobe sitting back there now. Y'all on board. Wow.
I don't know why I don't fucking want that shit.
Yeah, but anyhow, it's gonna be interesting. I'm sorry, Dick. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, have y'all been paying attention to boxing?
I watched a few matches last night. The lower varieties. I know Pacquiao got a fight coming up.
Really?
Yeah, Pacquiao got to fight again for a belt.
So what happened to that fight when he was supposed to fight what happened to that fight with dude who cheated him in Australia?
Shit, the guy kept his belt. He still kept the belt.
He won?
Yeah, the white boy. Well, technically Pacquiao won, but they didn't.
No, but I'm just saying that because the white boy was supposed to fight a black dude that was supposed to be on ESPN, but that shit never came on.
It came on.
What happened with that fight?
But he lost the belt. I think that dude lost the belt. Horn. I think his last name was Horn.
Yeah, Horn. Yeah, Horn. Yeah, so he lost. All right, cool, good.
He got beat by Terrence Crawford.
Terrence Crawford.
All right, cool.
I like Terrence Crawford.
But you know that fight was a fluke. That fight was a fluke. The judges. I don't know the judges were they were inebriated or what, but they man, listen.
Talking about Horn and Pacquiao.
Yeah, because Pacquiao.
Yeah, they was in Australia. He had to make the hometown kid win. That was some bullshit.
I can't wait for either Keith Thurman and Terrence Crawford, or Keith Thurman and Errol Spence, or Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. One way or another, we're gonna get a good fight soon, hopefully.
I can't wait. I can't wait for your man from Alabama and Joshua.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
Make that happen, dog. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Why? But we don't wait it so long for it. It's like I gave up on that shit.
Yeah, and Dixie, I was right. Westbrook's contract ends in 2023, so it was a $205 million. So yeah, he got a little time.
That makes sense. Man. Yeah. But, I don't know, man. I like Thurman, but Thurman he can't take body shots at all.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a knockout artist though.
I was watching the fight last night, man. Dude was fighting like he was washing clothes, man. With my hand.
I don't know
how many of y'all watch UFC, but man, it was.
I heard Daniel Cormier won the dual belt.
Yeah, he did. But the fight before that is what I'm talking about. These two motherfuckers. That was the worst shit I ever seen in my entire life of watching UFC. Like these motherfuckers, between the two of them, the whole match only landed 33 blows.
Pause.
Oh, so you gonna pause that, but you ain't gonna fucking pause body shots?
Hey man, in the context of boxing, man.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say shit. I didn't say nothing. I'm like, all right, cool. Ain't no one say nothing. All right, we good. Then you gonna fucking pause that shit. Whatever, man. Fuck, I'll be quiet. Shit.
Oh man.
God damn.
All right, I'm done.
Those selective pausing ass motherfuckers.
So who y'all think will win between AJ and Wilder?
I got Wilder, bro. You know, and the only reason why I'm saying Wilder is because Wilder, you know, he's unorthodox, and if you're an unorthodox fighter, man, that's a scary fighter. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Like Joshua.
It's hard to train for people like that.
Yes, I mean, this dude, he punched like shit, man. The Sandlot, man, like shit, like 3 o'clock after school. Ain't no. I mean, Lennox Lewis was trying to show him some stuff and teach him some stuff. I looked at a video at one point. Lennox Lewis was trying to work with him on his fundamentals or whatever.
Technique,
rather. And I was thinking to myself, like, I wonder how much of this shit is gonna seep in. So I guess a pause. I'm gonna pause that. Yeah. But I got my money on Wilder though. I think it's gonna be a good fight though. I think it's gonna be a one of those fights. The
only thing that scares me, the last time we saw a brawler, a big time brawler, arguably the greatest brawler of all time, fight a skilled boxer.
Yep.
Big time brawler couldn't do nothing but bite his ear.
Yeah, true that. Chris B says he produced an entire unreleased Nas album. What?
Huh?
Nah, Gad just posted something on Facebook. That Swiss B said that he had an entire album with Nas. It's never been released though.
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't not believe it.
This ain't gonna do shit but make you upset.
Gonna make Jay Bishop upset.
No time.
Right.
No time. Like, goddamn, they keep rapping over the damn shit.
Boom, clap, clap, boom, clap. Hey, wait a minute now.
Music, please.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all who to watch out for though for the boxing. The Charlo twins, Jamal and Jamel. This motherfucker Jamal Charlo is knocking motherfuckers out with jabs, man.
Damn.
That's a bad man.
Yeah. He's a middleweight.
Oh yeah. I was gonna play something from the Watts Club, but hell no.
Yeah, you better rethink that shit.
Yeah.
Or as Bill would say, maybe you ought to think twice.
Think about what you're doing.
Right. Hey man, I am officially done looking for that record, man. I am officially done. I can't.
Dionne Warwick shit.
Yes, I cannot, man. I've been every time I've went digging in the past couple of months. I've searched for this record. You know what? I'm done searching for it.
I don't even know what it looks like.
Who sang the title track of the late 80s James Bond film License to Kill? A. Tina Turner, B. Patti LaBelle, C. Gladys Knight, or D. Shirley Bassey?
Tina Turner.
Shirley Bassey.
It is C. Gladys Knight.
Paul Humphreys.
Who sang the title track of the The Magic Number was a 1989 hit for the band De La Soul. Which album of theirs did it appear on?
3 Feet High and Rising.
3 Feet High and Rising.
3 Feet High and Rising is correct. Which 80s Clash song, Ren, re-released in 1991, went straight to #1 in the UK? A. London Calling, B. Straight to Hell, C. Rock the Kibosh, or D. Should I Stay or Should I Go?
Should I stay or should I go? I'm just
rock the Casbah, nigga.
Rock the Casbah. Rock the Casbah.
Rock the Kibosh.
Goddamn, why, buddy?
Should I go? Okay. Which Duran Duran song opened?
Hold on, stop, buddy. Hey, we gonna act like that just to happen.
I'll move on.
That's gotta be funny than immediate, bro. That's gotta be funny than immediate.
The Kibosh.
Yeah, it does. It do got an S in that motherfucker. Cash. God damn it.
Kibosh.
Like I knew what I was saying and everything. Kibosh.
New terminology.
Because I'm like, what the fuck is kibosh? Is that like shish kebab or some shit?
Is that like something that Hillshire Farm makes?
Yeah. I think it's
smoke kibosh.
My body strikes again.
Damn, bro.
That was funny. Good
which Duran Duran song opened with the sample of Laughter from the Keyboard's Girlfriend? A. Is there something I should know? B.
Hungry Like a Wolf.
Correct. Hungry Like a Wolf is correct for Mr. Wallace. Which complete the hell no. Which new wave band scored the mid 80s hit Somewhere in My Heart?
Wait, repeat the question one more time.
What's the choices?
Which new wave band scored the mid 80s hit Somewhere in My Heart? A. Aztec Camera, B. Blondie, C. Ultravox, or D. The Thompson Twins?
Thompson Twins.
Somewhere in My Heart. Blondie?
No, it's Ultravox.
Let's see. 7 is Aztec Camera is correct.
That right.
The working of Fritz Lang inspired which Madonna video? A. Cherish, B. Express Yourself, C. Like a Prayer, or D. Oh Father?
Like a Prayer.
Man, what's up with these damn MTV fucking questions?
Express Yourself is the correct answer. Next question. How many singles were released from the Prince album Love Sexy?
0.
Jeez.
No, one cream on that album. No, cream wasn't on that album. No, I what's the options?
2, 3, 4, 5.
2.
No, it's 3. It's 3.
Okay, what was the 3?
I don't know. They didn't give me to me.
I'm about to look it up, nigga. I'm curious.
No, man. Which British band had the Which British band had the massive hit "Fool's Gold"? The Stone Roses, Lloyd Cole and the Commotions, Pixies, or Joy Division?
Pixies.
The Stone Roses. Okay, let's go on to this one here.
I have no idea.
Alphabet Street, Glam Slam, and I Wish You Heaven. Keep it moving.
Right on.
He also had a B-side called Scarlet Pussy. If you ever see a Scarlet Pussy, you should run.
Which Grace Jones video featured excerpts from the experimental documentary from Koya Nasquin and Big Word Skip It?
Huh? Yeah.
What did you say?
Breathe, nigga. This motherfucker about to die over here.
Hold on, what did you say?
I'm hella lost. I'm like, what?
I'm sorry.
What do you say?
What do you say?
Okay.
It was what he said before he said it.
Which Grace Jones video featured excerpts from the experimental documentary film Koya Nisquat? Big Word Skip It.
Koya Nisquat?
Yeah. Koya Nisquat. Wikipedia. Man, that's a big fucking word. I mean, goddamn. That's the degree of fucking goddamn thesaurus, bro. It's Koyan Nisquat. I got Casbah fucked up, so why the fuck you
Because the Nisquat was fucking me up. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I'm gonna put this in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Rock the kibosh, my nigga. Rock the kibosh.
Rock the kibosh. Rock the kibosh.
God damn.
Right here, show you phone.
Records.
I put it in the chat there. God damn it. Okay, let me move on. What year was U.S. President James Garfield assassinated?
James Garfield?
Yep. Close. You on it, Hurt?
This was before Lincoln, so 1828, 1838.
That's a good ass guess. That's a great
1881 is the question. You were in the 80s too. I thought you was good.
Yeah. I couldn't remember whether he was right before Lincoln or right after.
Damn. Which popular computer language shares its name, the SI unit of pressure?
Raspberry Pi.
Pascal.
Oh.
Which country's wine might be labeled DOCG?
DOCG.
Mm-hmm.
Wine. Italian.
Wine. Italy is correct. RTO. In 1988, Cesar Chavez conducted a 36-day fast to encourage Americans to boycott what fruit?
Oranges.
I would think so. It's grapes.
Hey, I don't know if it was oranges. Yeah.
What protein is responsible for giving blood its color?
Iron.
Protein, he said.
Protein? Oh, no, I don't know
that. Vitamin K.
It's hemoglobin.
Yeah,
oh, that's a vitamin?
No.
I
didn't know hemoglobin was a protein.
What is it? Haberdasheries?
Haberdasheries?
And I'm playing. It's hemoglobin. At room temperature, what color is sulfur in its natural state?
Yellow.
Yellow is correct.
Yellow. Yeah.
What is the Latin name for parsley?
Parsley.
That motherfucker. Holy shit.
The Latin name for parsley.
It's a big word.
And I took Latin too in high school.
Parsley.
It's a big word.
Parsley.
It's petrocelium crispum. Boom, boom.
What?
I'll put the goddamn name.
Petrocelium.
Muslim. How many? Which Smurf has a heart tattooed on each arm?
Tuffy Smurf.
Ain't that Papa Smurf? No.
Tuffy. I think they make Tuffy. It's so tough.
Tuffy Smurf.
You said Tuffy.
It was a guy from my neighborhood named Tuffy, man.
Ralph.
Ralph
Smurf. Absent Smurfly not, man. Absent Smurfly not.
Is Hefty Smurf.
Hefty Smurf.
What is the capital of Sierra Leone?
I don't know.
Freetown.
Capital is
Freetown.
That was Wakanda.
Is it Freetown?
Yeah, Freetown. Freetown is correct.
Yes, sir. Geography minor in the flesh.
Killer whales are commonly seen on which American coast?
West.
Killer whales, Atlantic.
No, West Coast is correct. What are killer whales?
Killer whales?
Yeah, West Coast.
Oh yeah, they are.
What are killer whales? Here's my own question. What are other names are killer whales known? What other names? Orcas is correct.
Orcas, yeah.
I've been watching them for a month, man. They're really some smart animals. Dolphins.
Goddamn right.
Which two U.S. states share a border with Rhode Island?
Massachusetts and Connecticut.
Massachusetts is correct. What is the name of the genetically modified dinosaur in the 2015 movie Jurassic World?
A Velociraptor.
Indominus Rex. Don't ask me if that's correct. Snarf and Lion-O are both characters from what famous 1980s cartoon show?
Come on now.
Thundercats.
You don't know that? You need to go somewhere. Okay, let's see this one. In Egyptian mythology, who is the god of the underworld?
Hades.
Is it Aset? The underworld, the goddess.
Starts with an O. Starts with an O.
Osiris.
Yeah, Osiris.
Oh, you said Egyptian. My fault.
Good. What is the capital of the state of Utah?
Provo.
Salt Lake
City.
What no? Nah, hell no. The term black market was first used during which world war?
One.
One is correct. I'll tell you what. Gotcha. Let's go more. In which U.S. state is Cornell University located?
New Jersey.
Mm-mm.
New York.
New York is correct. What is the name of the long pole with a microphone attached?
Relax.
The movie set.
Relax.
Boom mic.
Boom mic. God damn it.
Relax.
What country hosted the 2016 Summer Olympics?
Brazil.
Brazil is correct.
Yeah. Okay.
What is the name of the point of no return around the edge of the black hole?
The Umbra.
Why?
We'll say that again one more time.
What is the name of the point of no return around the edge of a black hole?
The event horizon.
Correct. Wow.
Yeah.
In the TV show The Simpsons, what is Lenny's real full name?
I don't know.
I have no fucking clue.
Linford Leonard. What Beatles song is referred in the opening verse to Bad Company Shooting Star?
Oh, homie, war all thou.
Love Me Do. Love Me Do. Lake of the Ozarks is located in which U.S. state?
Missouri.
Arkansas.
Missouri.
What U.S. city is nicknamed the Big Peach?
Atlanta.
Atlanta is correct.
Atlanta.
There's some peaches down there too. Oh, did I say out
loud? Which of the tennis Grand Slam tournaments is held in January?
Wimbledon. Oh, not Wimbledon. No, not Wimbledon. U.S. Open.
Close. It isn't open though.
Is it the Paris? The Paris Open? No, it ain't. That's in France.
The Australian Open.
Okay.
What are the first names of explorers or stealers, Lewis and Clark? Damn.
Robert? No, Methuselah Lewis or some shit?
Meriwether and William.
Yeah, I knew it was long.
What famous rapper's real name is Artist Ivy?
Coolio.
Coolio is correct.
Good shit.
For real. What does karaoke literally mean?
Sing.
Empty orchestra. What is Shorty's real name in the movie Get Shorty?
Tawanda.
Theo DeVoe. What country is located immediately north of Sudan?
Pakistan.
What country is immediately north of Sudan? Sudan? Egypt.
Niger.
Egypt is correct.
Oh, Egypt. Okay.
Who wrote the novel The Ministry's Shogun was based on? James Clavell. In the computer world, what does the abbreviation DOS stand for?
Dominant operating system.
Close. The first one's incorrect though. The first DOS is disk operating system.
Disk operating system. My fault.
Which president created the Secret Service? That's crazy.
Hoover.
Roosevelt.
Abraham Lincoln.
Ain't that a bitch?
Isn't it? Where? I don't want that.
You where got him?
For real. What to? Nah.
Crazy shit and didn't even use it.
All right. What is the term for the visible surface on the sun? Wow.
Corona.
Photosphere.
Yeah. Hey man, that question was just asked today on fucking Cash Cab.
What is the capital of Bermuda?
Don't tell me. It ends with town, I think.
It does end when T-O-N.
Non-exist town.
Oh shit! My friend live in Bermuda. Damn.
He said,
I don't know. No, it ain't Freetown.
It's Hamilton.
Hamilton. Okay. Ain't that a bitch?
What country did bagels originate from?
Balls. Oh, man, country. England.
Nope.
I'm gonna say Austria or some shit.
Close.
Poland.
Poland is correct.
Good shit.
Damn, I really just guessed that.
That was my next guess. It's somewhere where there's a large population of Jews. So.
Word up. Which Mario Kart featured 12 race carts instead of 8?
Damn.
12 instead of 8. That's probably Mario Kart on DS or some shit. I don't know.
Mario Kart on the Wii.
Wii? Mario Kart 7.
That's what it was. It's
7
driving instead of 8 on Wii. How many toes do ostriches have?
3.
0. They don't have toes.
2 is correct. Two is correct. They got 2. Wow. They
gotta have toes. Hurts they run.
Hey man, dogs ain't got toes.
I never do they.
Dogs don't have paws, man.
Paws
got toes.
What state, U.S. state, is known as the Magnolia State?
Mississippi.
Louisiana.
Correct. I thought so. What's
here we go.
What up?
Louisiana.
That's the boot.
What is nitrous oxide more commonly known as?
Gas.
Laughing gas.
Laughing gas is correct. What is the only one of the Great Lakes that has no Canadian waters?
Lake Michigan.
Lake Michigan.
Lake Erie.
What is it?
That's Lake Michigan.
Yeah. I live on Lake Michigan, or lived on Lake Michigan.
What large reptile was popularized by Steve Irwin and Paul Hogan?
Crocodile.
Komodo dragon. Okay. They said Steve Irwin.
At most, how many Friday the 13th can there be in the same calendar year?
2.
3 is correct.
Okay.
Which river is dammed by the Hoover Dam?
Colorado River.
The Hoover Dam.
Correct. Wow. What broke down according to the lyrics of the Looney Tunes theme song? It's the Merry.
That shit got lyrics?
Yeah, that's what I was like. What the hell?
Yeah, I ain't never heard no fucking lyrics to the Looney Tunes.
The VIC
20
and the PET PET were personal computers manufactured by which company?
Say it again.
The VIC-20 and the PET were personal computers manufactured by which company?
Commodore.
Commodore is correct. Wow. What is the proper term for a young whale?
Calf.
Right. Who was assassinated by James Earl Ray?
Martin Luther King.
What grows in a paddy field?
Paddy.
Opium.
Rice.
Yes, rice. Right.
The opium.
What does the computer term worm stand for?
Virus.
Right once, read many. On the TV show South Park, which character wears a blue hat with a red pom-pom on it?
Cartman.
Kyle.
Mr.
Kyle.
Steve.
Cartman.
It ain't Cartman.
Stan.
Kyle wears the ear one.
Who did Muhammad Ali defeat to gain the first heavyweight title for the first time?
Sonny Liston.
Sonny Liston is correct. What is the capital of New Zealand?
Auckland.
Wellington.
Yeah.
Wellington.
Is Wellington?
That's close.
I thought it was Auckland.
Was. What was the scarecrow in the Wizard of Oz lacking?
A brain.
Heart.
Correct.
Heart.
Brain.
What is
a lion? Yeah.
You never seen the Wiz, man, when Michael Jackson was trying to
I forgot. Damn it! Shit. There's like 4 of them.
Actually, nothing.
Hey, you know what the fuck I mean? Shit.
Okay, what basketball legend was born Fernandez Lewis Alcindor?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
A crazy name. What birds were traditionally used to detect dangerous gases in a coal mine?
Minor birds?
Canaries.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What Major League Soccer team signed David Beckham to a $50 million contract in 2007?
The
LA Galaxy?
Yes,
LA Galaxy.
Yep. A male with more than 2 testicles is said to suffer what disorder?
What?
A male with 2 testicles is said to suffer what disorder?
Blue ball.
Multiple ball syndrome.
Polyurshitnism. How many herbs and spices does KFC claim to have in their secret recipe?
12, right?
27.
11.
Correct.
Oh, 11. That's right.
Yep. What salad dressing? No, never mind. What U.S. states ends in the letter N? Which ones?
Which states?
What states?
The letter
what states
end?
end the letter N.
Wow.
Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Oregon.
Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
Washington.
Washington, Oregon. Got one more.
Maine.
N.
You're so funny.
You said Maine.
Wisconsin.
And the shit sounded correct too.
Wisconsin. I thought about it for 2 seconds there.
That's a real Memphis answer right there.
What Boston Celtic great was nicknamed Hondo?
John Havlicek.
Havlicek is correct. What 3-word phrase is written on Martin Luther King's gravestone?
I have a dream. You said no. No, that's 4 words. Free at last.
Free at last is correct. I don't like that one. Which element of the periodic table is named for Paris?
Paris? What? Paris?
Yeah. What element of the periodic table is named for Paris? It is called lithium. Let's go.
Lithium?
No, Lutetium. Lithium.
Lithium.
Lithium. There you go. Thank you, Dixie. I was waiting on you.
Man.
He been fucking them up tonight, boy.
What in what organ of the human body would you find the bronchi?
The throat.
In the throat.
Lungs. Bronchi is in your it's in your lungs.
Yep. In Disney's Peter Pan, what other ingredient is needed for flight besides fairy dust?
Peanut butter.
Youth or joy or some shit like that, right? Happiness or some shit like that.
Yeah. What is whiskey distilled from?
Wheat.
Fuck. What is
barley
distilled from?
I
don't know that one.
Fermented grain mash.
Okay.
That's a good one. How many squares on a checkerboard?
Damn.
20.
Not even.
No, gotta be more than that.
64.
40.
64 is correct. Holy shit.
Oh damn.
The only reason why I can remember that because I'm looking at the checkerboard folded up and me unfolding it.
Damn. Which U.S. state, one of the original 13 colonies, has a flag featuring an anchor surrounded by 13 stars? Which U.S. state, one of the original 13 colonies, has a flag featuring an anchor surrounded by 13 stars?
Delaware.
Boston.
Oh my God.
Massachusetts.
Close.
I don't know shit.
Rhode Island.
Maine.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Okay.
This nigga said Boston.
That's not one of the 13. I don't know shit.
Boston is a city, man.
Oh man. I'm thinking about the Boston Tea Party. Nigga, shut up.
Do seagulls drink seawater?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
How you think they get their fish? Yeah, they dip and get their fish.
Yeah, but I don't know if they drink it though. But I guess so.
Okay. Check it out. One more round and we're done. This is gonna be a good one.
Have some strong ass fucking liver then, because seawater ain't good.
Salty as shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, damn.
Your cholesterol high them up.
Which I'm sorry. What is the first rule in the movie Fight Club?
There's no rules.
Don't exist.
Yep. What fruits are fermented
Yeah,
to make perry?
Oh, say that again.
What fruits are fermented to make perry?
Perry.
Pears. Pears is correct.
Right on. What the fuck is perry?
Oh my bad. I thought you said during the 1800s, what was the principal cargo aboard Mississippi River steamboats?
Cotton.
Cotton. Yep. What story? No, never mind. Which 5-letter word did Time Magazine coin in 1926 to refer to left-leaners? Pinko. What beverage has used the ad slogan, "Open a bottle of sunshine"?
Star Kiss. I mean, Sun Kiss. No, yeah, Sun.
Close though. Sun in it. Sunny Delight.
Sunny Delight.
Yep. I won't do that. What famous? Who played the lead in the movie The Mask?
Jim Carrey.
Gary. What actor is known as the Fonz?
Henry Winkler.
Henry Winkler. Henry Winkler.
What U.S. state is known as
Did you say Harry Winkler?
I said Winkler. Not Winkle, not Harry Winkler. Go ahead, Wide Body.
What U.S. state is known as the Hoosier State?
Indiana, baby.
Indiana. You better say that shit fast, Davenport.
What archaeologist discovered King Tut's tomb in 1922? Indiana Jones. Howard Carter. What makes popping corn pop?
Heat.
Oil.
They say the water that's stored inside the kernel.
Never knew that.
Me either. What is the third sign of the zodiac? I'll give you a clue.
Pisces.
No, a clue is 4D.
Gemini.
Yep.
Wow.
What athlete played co-pilot Roger Murdoch in the 80 movies Airplane?
Murtaugh.
Murdoch. God damn it. I'm sorry, my bad. What athlete played co-pilot Roger Murdoch in the 1980 movie Airplane?
It wasn't Kareem, was it?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, it was. Nice.
That's my movie too.
What was the world's first mass-produced car to feature an all-aluminum body? Damn.
Model T.
It's a Honda NSX.
What?
Oh, damn. That was the first all-aluminum body?
Yep. That's crazy.
Wow. No wonder why the motherfuckers fly. Shit. I didn't know it was all aluminum.
What year was the the original Hawaiian alphabet has how many letters? Damn. She was sexy.
Okay.
17.
Yeah, I was about to say 17.
And what time zone is the state of Nevada located?
Mountain Time.
Pacific.
That's Pacific.
Pacific.
What fruit comes in beefsteak and Roma variety?
Huh?
What fruit comes in beefsteak and Roma variety?
I have no fucking idea.
Tomatoes.
Oh, okay.
Beefsteak, tomatoes.
What bird lays its eggs in other birds' nest? Damn.
Crows.
Cuckoo.
Oh.
What movie does Jack Nicholson's character describe women as men without reason and accountability?
Somebody accurate as fuck.
As good as it gets.
Correct, as good as it gets. Yep.
Wow.
All right.
Food off the cuckoo's nest.
What incident is said to have started World War II?
The burning
Hitler
of the
crazy
library in Germany.
Poland's invasion by Germany.
Oh yeah,
Germany.
yeah. Okay.
World.
Yeah.
What is the original Dutch name? What was the original Dutch name of New York City?
New Amsterdam.
New Amsterdam.
Correct. Yep. What country's civil war is settling for the film Blood Diamond?
Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone, yeah.
Oh, that'll be it, guys. Good. That was great. That was good. That was pretty damn good. What's going on, Davenport? Your thoughts on the LeBron signing to the Lakers? I want to get your take on it. I've been waiting a couple weeks for this, man. You have the floor, sir.
Hey, man. I'm with it. I'm a Lakers fan now, so.
Hey, have I not been mentally preparing you for this?
Yeah. Yep. I never thought I'd say it. I'm a Lakers fan. Never thought I'd say that.
Welcome to the West Coast.
I know, right? Wow.
Where shit goes down.
West Coast gonna be
you get to see some real basketball.
So you happy with the move and everything's gravy? Okay, man.
Yeah, I'm straight with it. I'm cool with it.
Well, you join Hurts with the Lakers?
Yeah.
Part of the Laker Nation.
What's the call sign, man?
You gotta get you an Eddie Jones jersey now.
Oh, is that what it is?
Nah, we gotta get him a Goodrich jersey.
Not good.
Take it all the way back.
Palmer Brown, motherfucker.
How you feel?
Huh?
How you feel?
No, motherfucker. God damn it! What's his name? What's the motherfucker's name was wearing the little beanie babies on his head? AC Green. They gotta get you AC Green jersey.
How when did 18 Green ever get married, man? You know he was being.
I don't know. I know he was a virgin for forever. He still may be. I don't know.
I've never told nobody that shit.
Shit, like, I didn't know that, bro.
Cause it was funny as fuck him being a virgin and wearing them beanie babies on top of his head. That was the funniest image ever.
That probably helped him out when he played, though, man.
That was his little fucking good luck charm thing, people be having.
To the Jerry curl on the court. Jerry curl juice on the court.
Brother.
All right. Well, I guess we'll call it a show. Like I said, this is the last podcast. We will be in Newfoundland next week. All week, check us out. We'll be throwing live streams on YouTube as well as Facebook. We'll be out there in Canada. So you guys check us out. I want to thank everybody for coming out. And we're going to take it back out with, we're going to roll and roll.
Yeah, we're going to be out there at the kibosh thing.
I hope you do.
I'd like to thank Davenport, Mental to God, Gigahertz, Dixie Freely, Clark the Spark, Mr. Wallace, RTO Beats, That Blessed Girl, the panel, Black Voice, I see you out there, buddy. What's going on, bro? Yona, everyone else has been tuning in. Talk That Stuff 103 is now in the books. Please check us out in New Amsterdam this week. Next week, Talk That Stuff. We might be, we might not be. I don't think so. We probably will not be on the air. Check out for some podcasts coming through, whatever. Like to say peace on the count of 3. Oh, before I forget, please check out the Watch Club by your boy Jay Bishop. Available on all your music sites, Bandcamp, Spotify, iTunes. You name it, it's on there. It's a dope project. Also, stay tuned for future projects coming out this fall as well as this winter for the Christmas season. Don't forget to check out the weekly homework assignments from Computer Music Academy on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Scratch Magazine hangout this Friday in New Amsterdam. My bad, Poland. like to say peace on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Rock me and Metis.
Rock me and Metis.